Juicy Blitz is a young people's health and participation project based in a young people's juice and smoothie bar on Riding Lees in Lawrence Weston. There's a number of us in Lawrence Weston who have got funding, big lottery funding for instance, to address the health inequalities, the farm, ourselves, and then I guess having that resource in terms of Ambition Lawrence Weston, a development manager to help coordinate that, means that organisations like ourselves, we're starting to use our resources together. We made a commitment to help deliver some of the big local plan, so particularly work around Police and Young People Together project, helping to address some of the health outcomes. Over the last 2 years we've started to experience some new challenges around youth engagement in the area. We think this is linked to young people's involvement in social media, internet and gaming. So how many hours they're on YouTube, television, gaming.
Ready? So this is the Ambition Lawrence Weston Energy project. It gets children to interact with the scare electrics by generating electricity themselves, by pedalling and racing each other. They can sort of see that their effort is generating the electricity and winning the races. I think engagement's always the first challenge. I think once you find champions in the community that are engaged and want to take the project forward, that's when you start to gain the momentum.
Right behind me now is where we used to have a college, a fully functioning college with a lot of community space, and community groups were based there. Unfortunately, because of the age and the state of the building, it was no longer economically viable, and as such it has now been demolished. It was deemed by the residents that what they'd like to see is an improved retail offer. We've been working very hard to try and attract a supermarket to come to the area. Behind me we're hoping to see around about 90 energy efficient homes being built for the open markets. Residents were keen to see more housing, but not particularly more social housing, as we've got an abundance of social housing at the moment. And we're hoping to try and change the demographic of the area just slightly, to bring in more money into the area, more skills and knowledge. Just over that site, we're hoping to deliver a healthy living centre, or a healthy living hub and community hub, which hopefully will go some ways to replace some of the services and some of the provisions that we've lost following the demise of the college. So we're now inside Lawrence Weston Youth Centre, which is a home of Ambition Lawrence Weston, home that houses the big local steering group and several other community-based organisations. In this particular room, this is where the Employment and Enterprise Hub is going to be located. Again, through funding from Big Local, and also an application that Ambition Lawrence Weston were involved with to the Coastal Communities Fund, is attracted more investment into the area, especially into this building, where they'll be paying for all the IT equipment and other resources we need to deliver a fit-for-purpose employment and enterprise hub.
We have sampled hundreds. What's the best one? Catalina, definitely.
If you'd like to pop along to Riding Lees at Juicy Blitz, I think they're open on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I'm sure they'll sort you out with a delicious healthy smoothie.